fucking.
Alright, Jakk Frost, HipHopDX, Mike Trampe. I mean, Frostman, what's the word?
Ain't nothing, man. Throwback Jakk. You know what I mean? Hip hop is back. Jakk Frost, that's the word. You know what I mean?
Alright, that's what we're here to talk about, man. I know you're working on a new project.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell the people a little something about Throwback Jakk 2?
Yup, it's Throwback Jakk Part 2. And Throwback Jakk is a series of mixtapes that I do with Benja Styles. As long as I'm doing hip hop, there's going to be a Throwback Jakk somewhere, part 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever.
Shout out Benja.
And basically, Throwback Jakk is what it is. What the title says is Jakk Frost rapping over all throwbacks. And I consider a throwback to be anything 96 or older because of my age and the era of hip hop I grew up in. Throwback Jakk Part 1 was actually a lot of Philly instrumentals, like.
So how does like Throwback Jakk Part 2? How's that compare? You said the first one was a lot of Philly stuff.
You know why Throwback Jakk Part 2 is better to me? Because I touched a lot of beats that I had been looking for a minute. I actually had to dig up some beats. Benja Styles had to recreate, like for instance, I did Jungle Brothers. I got it like that.
Okay.
Benja had to recreate that. There's no instrumental for that.
Oh, okay. So he's actually got some type of production credit on
exactly.
this. Okay.
So like, hold up. It ain't no instrumental for it like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, that adds to the whole creative process. And like, damn, Frost really went out of his way to do the throwback beats that he wanted to do. Then what he couldn't find, I went and dug in the crates myself and found them. Like for instance, like Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag remix. Like the remix version of LL's Pink Cookies, I went out and dug that beat up and I did my rendition, the Philly version. You know, on the original version, he was trying to holler at the chick. He was using all MC's names that was in the game already. Well, as references and metaphors. My version, I'm using all Philly MCs.
Off topic a little bit. Cannabis or LL? Who won that battle? It's your favorite rapper, man. Or favorite MC?
You know what it is? I'm gonna be real with you. The beat that LL chose was whack. I hated that beat. I was disgusted at the beat.
Okay.
But take away the beats, L said some basic shit that like kind of shut Cannabis
shit. 99% of your
fans don't exist. That's my line right there.
Man.
Like, that's my line that shut it all down. And
99% of your
people, if you keep this footage and people see this on DX, they ain't gonna believe me. But Cannabis can look right in this fucking camera, right? And this ain't no disrespect to Cannabis, what I'm about to say. Look right in my face, Cannabis. Look at me. An hour outside of Magic City in '96. I had hair. I didn't need glasses yet. It was with Charles Sue. I was with one of my homies from Virginia. We had a bet. The bet was, if your man could beat my man, I'll get you a meeting up at MCA. Long story short, we went outside and battled. I gave Cannabis hell for like an hour. Niggas would have had to flip a coin. Know how I got over on them? Because I could freestyle. You know how people say they freestyle?
Yeah.
I literally can freestyle and start digging in your ass. All of the verses that you heard, I heard all them verses before they even hit the mixtapes. Clue and all that. He battled me with them verses. And I tightened his ass up.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna say I beat him, but I put him in a position to where as though I started talking about his clothes and stuff, freestyling, and then mixing written in. And he tried to do it back, and he got stuck. He said, "You fat, you fucking fat." Boom, that was it. He couldn't go no more. I said, battle over, man. Good battle. I'm cold as shit. Good battle. Shout out to Cannabis, man.
Okay, so who are all the features right now you have on Throwback Jakk Part 2?
Throwback Jakk Part 2, we got Cheek Raw and Cree Forch and Jakk Frost, the first time ever. Us three on a song together.
Shout out to Cheek and Cree.
I got Enes, the first time me and Enes ever was on a song together. I got Freeway on there, of course. I got Petey Crack on there. This is the first Jakk Frost Petey Crack. Just us two. I had Crack on the song, but it's the first time it's ever been just me and him going at it on the joint.
It's long overdue, man.
Yeah, yup.
So yeah, I know you recently started working with, you know what I mean, a lot of people down at Duck Down, Smith and Wesson, you know, Tech and Steel, you know, Sean P, you know, shout out to Duck Down. So I mean, how did that relationship really start?
Drew High called me, and you know what I'm saying, Buckshot had called Freeway, so they was like calling us from every angle. So we came up with basically, if me and Drew could work it out, it'll be Jack Frost and Freeway, the Beards in the building on Duck Down. That'll be and then it's gonna be just for one album, and then if it sell, you never know. You might see another Jack Frost project on Duck Down, but that's later. You know what I'm saying? You know, Drew's actually just waiting for me to get him the songs, really, and I'm just trying to like get the right songs together. I got songs, but when you have meetings with dudes like a Drew High, you don't want to just send the first shit that just because it got songs with Freeway on it or something. You want to send him the shit to make him feel like, all right, let's set a little budget for the side for these dudes and let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in hip hop, you know, the culture, graffiti, and real DJs who actually own Wax and Technique 1200s and stuff like that, and the clothing lines like Art History and
Child JP
and Dub Caesar and stuff like that, skateboarding, just all of the stuff that embraces our culture in a more positive way.